Hey guys, Samo here, and continuing my exploration or presentation or whatever of my favorite jazz records of all time, and probably, yeah, I would say the best jazz records there are, and hope my list kind of includes your favorite albums as well. And today I'm gonna talk about briefly about GNU High, and we're talking about 1975, and of course Kenny Wheeler, and one of those epic records, four of the best musicians ever on the planet on each of their instruments. And, again, the ECM label, I think one of the most influential labels in my life, musical life, and probably of many other musicians. And GNU High is one of those records that really, it's the interplay of all four musicians. It's just incredible. If we first touch the rhythm section, Dave Holland on bass and Jack DeJohnette on drums, obviously these two guys have played together then already for some time. They formed the foundation also for Gateway Trio by the guitarist John Abercrombie, and it's just how they cooperate together. It's incredible, especially in this album. I think DeJohnette himself said that as well. And piano, Jarrett, that's then not one of his last probably sideman activities, I would say, but one of the strongest. He was of course playing a lot with Garbarek as well, kind of in that time, but it's especially in Kenny's record GNU High, it's just the playing is incredible. And if we talk about Kenny, I think probably in my years one of the most recognizable trumpet players ever. For me, Kenny's like miles, or even more recognizable for me. I don't know, maybe because I listened to Kenny so much, but he's one of those trumpet players. When he hits the high register, you immediately know it's Kenny, or even any note he plays. And probably one of the most underrated jazz musicians, not only trumpet players ever. He's a musician's musician, and I think all of my friends, all of jazz musicians I know and I talk to and I hang out with also, they appreciated Kenny so much. That's why I also ask every musician who ever played with Kenny that I interview for the Dr. Jazz Talk series about Kenny, because I think he deserves so much more recognition. And GNU High is also so important because of the tunes, especially the first tune, Heyoke. I used to play that a lot on different jam sessions, or when we met with musicians, and Smatter also. It's such a beautiful music. Kenny has always obviously written amazing music since the late 60s, and all his records that he's done later, The Widow in the Window and Double W with Michael Brecker, and tons of other incredible records. So I think GNU High, one of the most, again, I hate to use the term underrated, but probably, yeah, but one of the best records out there anyway. Let me know what you think about this one, guys. Type some comments. I love when you do that, and we discuss a little what these records mean for you. So, ciao, thanks.